much of his focus has been on people in need. Monsignor John Ensler is CEO of Washington's Catholic Charities, one of the places the Pope will visit during this trip. Monsignor, thanks so much for joining us. Give us a little sense of what you hope to achieve when the Pontiff comes and visits Catholic Charities in Washington.
Well, Thursday morning after he leaves the Congress, where he'll speak to Congress, he'll come to our place, which is at G Street here in Washington, where our offices are. And there we serve a meal every Wednesday night to about 250 to 300 men and women. He'll come to share that same type of experience. A little different experience because we'll have tables set up on the street. There'll be white cloths, tablecloths on the tables, and he'll have a chance to actually bless the food and hopefully greet the people and mix with them during
I'm
that
sure
time.
it'll be a lovely lunch. There are so many homeless people here in the District of Columbia, and I know you try to help them a lot. And you're hoping that the Pope will meet with some of them?
He will definitely be with them. He'll walk into St. Patrick's Church. There'll be 250 of our clients there, and then walk out in front. There'll be 300 outside. So 550 clients from Catholic Charities. We serve 120,000 people a year. We'll be there to greet him, to see him, and maybe individual conversations may not be too many of those. People walking around, greeting people, shaking hands. Hopefully we have a chance to really say to each of them, he cares about them, he's here to support them.
And when you, as part of Catholic Charities, reach out to these homeless individuals in the nation's capital, you never ask them what their religion is.
Never. Our belief is basically we do this not because they're Catholic, we do it because we're Catholic. We're Catholic as we do as Catholics. So the question is only is, how can we help you?
And this Pope has become a role model for you. Tell us why.
Well, first of all, his love for the poor. He said, I want a church that's poor for the poor. He said, the priests, he said, go out and smell like sheep. Get in there. He says to us, go at the periphery. So he's speaking what we do every day at Catholic Charities and what many nonprofits do is say, let's get out there and be among the people who are in need. So he is truly a hero for me, a role model of how we're all called to live our Catholic faith.
How did this originate, the idea that after his address before a joint meeting of the United States Congress, he would come to you, Catholic Charities, meet with homeless for a lunch? Who came up with that?
I think Cardinal Wuerl, most of all. I think our Archbishop. We had, this every week meal. Cardinal's been down to serve a number of times. He loves it. Chance for him to get down with the people a little bit. And I think when it came down to picking what would be the best charity, we're the most comprehensive social service agency in the Washington area. We're the biggest, 65 different programs. And he said, that's really a good sign of what we do. It's a good symbol. We do it every week. Let's do it with the Pope here as well.
Monsignor, have you ever met with the Pope before?
I actually met Pope John Paul with my mom years ago on a tour, but this is my first time to really be with the Pope for any extended time. I can't wait. I just can't wait.
Give us a little sense of your excitement.
Well, to think about, first of all, he's my hero. He lives the gospel in the way I want to live it myself. He tries to say yes to people who need help and support. He tries to make sure that people all feel they're included. That's my priesthood too. That's what I would try to do. So when I have a chance to meet him, and frankly, just be with him, I'm going to be lifted up myself. I just couldn't be more excited. And frankly, I've said to people, I'm really psyched. I'm really psyched.
I believe it. I'm sure you are. Monsignor John Ensler, CEO of Washington's Catholic Charities. And if people want to help Catholic Charities in D.C., it's catholiccharities.dc.org.
Right. That's right.
And you're more than happy to accept a contribution.
We certainly would.
You could use the money.
Time, talent, and treasure. Come volunteer as well. We can use many volunteers.
They can just come over.
Absolutely.
Father, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Will. Thank you.